Hey everyone, so welcome back to another video on our channel, and this video we are going to talk about TCS interview experience of a candidate who have already given this particular experience or particular interview. So if you are following our channel from last few months, we have been posting about the ongoing TCS hiring along with the other hirings. If you have not applied to those hirings, you can check from our channel. But there were multiple hirings going on recently for 2024 and 23 batch as well, but this TCS NQT hiring is going on for 2024 batch specially, and their interviews are currently going on throughout this month, and we have been posting candidate given interview experiences throughout the month. Okay, so there were three separate roles TCS is hiring this time: digital, prime and ninja. There's a huge difference in their interview questions and interview experiences, so we are trying to separate the interview experiences based on the roles the particular candidate is giving, and make sure to watch that particular interview experience of what role you have been chosen for or in an interview. Make sure to watch that only. If you want to see much more this type of interview preparation video or interview experience videos of candidates who have already given the interview for your particular role, might be ninja, might be digital, or might be prime, make sure to watch from the playlist we will be giving you in the description box. There we have a role based separate interview experiences for every role, so go and check that from the description box link. And let's start this particular interview experience. But before moving on, if you are new to our channel, make sure to click on the subscribe button, join our Telegram and WhatsApp channel from the description box link, and also make sure to click on the bell icon after subscribing, because we post multiple hiring, onboarding and interview updates every day regularly. Make sure not to miss out. So let's see the experience of this particular candidate. So this particular interview is going to be about the prime role. So TCS have been hiring for 3 roles this year, and they have added one new role, that is the prime role. And this role is most that candidates are confused about, that what type of questions they might expect. So we are trying to give more and more prime interview experiences. We have already posted multiple prime interview candidate given experiences earlier. You can check those from the playlist in the description box link. And let's see this particular interview experience. So this is also be a candidate given prime interview experience. First they have asked about the introduction, and again, like every other interview experience, I'm saying introduction, you have to give your details but not your personal details or anything. Give your educational details, background, basic, okay, not too long, but also make sure to add some of your professional details if you have any, because if you have any internships or if you have any professional courses or anything, make sure to add those, include those in this particular video. Next they're asked about the project. Okay, they have asked about the project, and you have to describe your project in short. You have to explain why you have particularly decided to make those project, what is the problem that your project is solving, what technologies or tech stack you have used in that project, that you do not need to say, because the interviewer is going to ask you about it by themselves only. Okay, and specifically they are going to ask what particular role you have done in the project, because generally the projects people are saying about are going to be group projects, because in the fourth year they are doing some group projects. You can also add some individual projects that you have done, but make sure to have proper knowledge about your project, because they're going to ask you questions about it. Okay, they're going to ask questions about the tech stack, and whatever answer you are giving, they're going to do cross questions from them as well. Next the project particular interview experience includes questions from blockchain. There might be two cases. One case is that the project was based on blockchain, or the particular student who have given this interview, they have done some courses or certifications in blockchain and mentioned this in their resume. So in this, any of these two reasons, they have added this in the question. So they have asked questions about that. Next the question was about difference between SQL and NoSQL. So they have started to ask questions about SQL, basic questions, difference between SQL and NoSQL. So anyone who have basic knowledge about SQL can answer this. And also they have asked questions about difference between row number and row ID. Okay, these two are questions from SQL. And then was one more questions on the SQL basics and concepts, that what will happen if we delete a row including a foreign key. So there can be multiple scenarios. Okay, so suppose a foreign key value, if you are deleting, there might be different results based on different scenarios, like if the foreign key value is already there in any other table, it's already used somewhere else or not, based on that. Okay, so make sure to answer and clarify all these different scenarios. Okay, and then the next question was what is cascading in SQL. So if you have proper knowledge about SQL with good conceptual knowledge, then you can answer this. Cascading is like when you are deleting some row, and the other like if it has some other relations with other tables like other foreign keys or something, it will be going to get deleted from all the tables. Suppose like if you have a teacher and if you have a student table, so if you are deleting a teacher from a teacher tables, so all the students tables entries where that particular teacher was the teaching when that particular teacher was teaching, they are also going to get deleted like that. So this is going to be cascading. Okay, so this is might be useful for deleting, also for updating also. Also cascading rollback is also one more type of cascading in DBMS. Next, they ask questions about computer networks as well. So the student might have used or said that they have knowledge about computer networks, or the interviewer might have asked from themselves only. But this is very rare case when interviewers generally ask questions about computer networks for ninja or digital candidates. But for prime candidates, they might ask questions from computer networks as well. Okay, so be prepared about all the computer science topics if you are a computer science student. Next, the HR round questions were like tell about something about TCS and if we're willing to relocate to any other city or location. So obviously you have to say yes for this relocation questions, and there were also one question that if you're willing to work in night shifts or not. So obviously for this also you have to say yes. That's all about this particular interview experience, and for other this type of interview experiences, make sure to follow the playlist from the description box link, and make sure to comment down if you have any other queries about this.